All right. I want to encourage everyone who watches my channel to subscribe plus share the broadcast. We're growing on the media platforms. Though your beginnings be small, yet your latter end shall greatly increase. Now, listen, my heart's to please Jesus and to win souls. I do have many mentorship programs where I mentor people around the world, actually. I am starting a new mentorship program specifically to mentor men. I've been asked before, why did Jesus choose 12 male disciples? Well, he had to restore the original product. And men need a good God-fearing man to teach them not just some spiritual things, but natural things. How to be a good husband, from provider to a leader of love in the home, being a godly parent, role model, being a mentor themselves, bringing their family to the house of the Lord, having a loving home, not a abusive home, far as in any type of abuse. A man should always rule with love and as an example. But men need a true man to be a man, okay, and teach them how to deal with life situations in a man's world, and including being loving to the women in the world, showing the good and right pattern to children, being a protector, not neglecting their mate nor their family. And even if you're single, especially men who have been through a lot of hurt, I mean, a lack of a father figure. Did you know in the state of Georgia, I heard this many, many years ago, that they study sixth graders to know what they're going to, in many years, how many prison cells they need. So what they do, they study sixth graders, and the males in sixth grade who have no father figure in the home. And overall, they're pretty accurate. That's what's amazing. You know, the last verse of the Old Testament says, restoring the hearts of the fathers to their sons and the hearts of the sons to the fathers. The male, they carry the seed, okay, that is planted in a woman's womb. And a male is important to the Lord. And this world is run not just by male and female, but it's run by neglected men from their childhood. They were not taught correctly. They've been taught wrong. That many have been taught, well, it's wrong for a man to cry. Well, that's wrong. Even the Bible says, for all the households, at one point, Joel said, it's time to cry out to God. Do you know, even in the Bible days, the men would even have their animals to fast. Wow. For those who was really sold out to the Lord, they took it serious. So the male product in this world, it needs fixed. You know, when the men can get corrected, then the women's row will find its place correctly. Okay, because the Bible says submitting to each other in Ephesians 5, submitting to one another in the fear of God. We need men who will fear God, but also there's men that they have had the wrong examples, and they have picked up things that's not good, that is self-sabotaging their homes, their marriages, their finances, their businesses, their life success goals. It screws them up because of wrong thinking, because they've had a wrong example from another man. But in this program, I go into detail. I mean, we get into some nitty-gritty stuff with men in this program. So I'm calling out to the men out there that would like to join my program. It's going to be a donation only, and I want to help as many men as I can, okay? We should appreciate women, okay, more than ever, because God uses women in all areas. And that's another thing that men has misunderstood. But we need men to rule with love, or lead with love. God does not dictate, okay, us. And so a man should not dictate or try to dictate a woman. That's why you submit to one another in the fear of God. You put God first. Do it God's way, and then it will flow like water. But you got to have two people, especially in a marriage, who humbles themselves and submits to the Lord's will. A man is to never manipulate, intimidate, or dominate. When God gave Adam dominion, it wasn't to dominate another person. Okay? So, in this program, I'm going to help men. We're going to make men strong. Strong leaders, strong examples, strong parents, strong mates, strong grandparents. Some men have just and I'm talking about males of all ages, they just hadn't had good examples. Let's just be real. But it's time to change. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to change. God bless you. Reach out to me.